Welcome. You may have noticed it's Sunday. Those of you who've been around for the past few Sundays may know that that means that we're playing Factorio. Unfortunately, this isn't that for some reason. Hello, I'm Exception. You may know that already. I don't really expect people to be here this early who don't know that. I've missed the Thursday streams for 2 weeks in a row. I haven't played Hardspace Shipbreaker in like half a month. So I'm taking some time out of my normally scheduled programming to play this instead. I hope you don't mind. After all, it's a pretty good game. Let's begin. Last we left off, I don't even remember. I think somebody got in trouble for complaining about explosives. It's hard to remember these things several weeks after the fact. I had like a speech group. I always have a speech group. I never have a speech prepared. But I had ideas of what I wanted to say when the stream opened. I used none of them. I just talk. Good morning.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Your theta wave levels are high. Please administer 2 caffeine pods before starting your shift.
Good knowledge. Welcome aboard the Awake Zone. Here's a ship. Look at that, it's got like a car light. I did not realize it had a car light, but it has a car light. We got data. Let's data. Let's mine. Let's dig. We did it. We got a file. I was right. Nice. I ain't reading. I'm not here to read. I'm here to break ships and take names of ships that I've broken and be like, yep, broken. What do we have to upgrade? Range, don't care. Heat capacity, could be useful. Cooldown, eh. Durability, eh. Well, I mean, durability is actually important to me, but we can't upgrade it anymore. One more rank, though. We could get it today. Grapple, durability, I already upgraded it. Push, tether lifetime, that could be useful. Tether amount, helpful. We've got a lot of options. Range might be helpful. Strength also could be helpful. I'll leave it as is. Let's begin. So when we last left off, right, we did the reactor level 2 training and then ran away. But I don't want to do a ship for, like, I don't want to do like a shipbreak on a tutorial ship. That just seems like unethical. So we have a few options here. Class 2 reactors are very popular nowadays. This is a very, very, very valuable vessel. 24 million. Good possibilities. Has wires available. We do need those. Large cargo tanker. Biggest ship we've ever broken. Very exciting. But in a very, like, chilled, laid-back kind of way. I need to remember how this works. This is how this works. You break the ship, mamma mia. It's a me. We're back in it. 5824, that's bargeable. Go forth. There you go. Have a nice day at the salvage. Alrighty. Put that in, Oh! Got it just in time. The rail gate. Nice.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Now that we've cleared the bay, we can pull that down properly. That should get us there. I will now proceed to ignore it at my own peril. So, let's see the pressurization. Pressurization along the board is high. We got our depressurized work cut out for us this time.
Airlock depressurizing.
Yeah.
Airlock pressurizing.
Hello, how are you? Now, I've had repeated bad luck on, depressurizing these. I'm a little scared, honestly. Okay, so, just to confirm everything, this is an open room. Do we have an air depressurizer operational in this facility at all? Oh, hey, a fuse. Is there any, like, canonically accepted way to depressurize the interior of this ship? That is not good. Okay, so this airlock just leads to the back of the ship, okay. Alright, so the only atmosphere regulator is destroyed. Unless...
Airlock depressurizing.
You're functional. Does that really help? I don't think so. I mean, it's a place to start at the very least. Oh, no, you don't. You're going to the furnace. Hey, some piston. Good stuff. Okay. Is this section of the ship, like, aerially attached to the interior? I don't know. If it is, then this will be an excellent way to depressurize the ship, and also an excellent way to get ourselves killed.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
You know, once I have, like, a solid amount of people who I know will stay for a long time, I could probably run predictions on, like, will something on this ship explode? Yes, no. That'd be fun.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Alright, that's as much as I'm okay getting rid of. Let's see if this works, and more importantly, if it does not. Alright, I'm gonna go to a safe distance for this. Running. We are free. Okay. So that is not in any way, shape, or form attached to the interior of the ship.
Salvage secured.
Good.
Account credit applied.
Good. That makes me feel safer. Hey, yeah. Now, I'm still scared of the interior of the ship, so for the moment... Ooh, fancy. Let's work on the exterior. There's a lot of fuel tank here. Very valuable, also very prone to exploding. I'm looking around, and there doesn't seem to be any sort of pipe attachment, except for this. No, that's the interior cabin. Okay, the reactor's in the rear of the ship, as expected. Ooh. Big radio antennas. Easy target. Got you. This thing has 7, like, cut ranks. I don't remember there being 7. I think usually there's, like, 5? This is a large ship. Big rewards for salvaging well.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credit
Don't go in the furnace. Okay.
Salvage secured.
Good. How's the pressurization on this? Oh, of course, the entirety of this half of the ship is pressurized. Should have known. Well, I've got my work cut out for me. And I got my work cutting out parts of this ship. That was a pun. So what, you're one single contiguous tank that goes this far? You should now be separated, you are. You are one large vessel of containing liquids. And the fact that you're orange reminds me of the space shuttle. Now I know that an orange cylinder in space, reminding people of the space shuttle, is not a very inventive thing to be reminded of. But that's probably why people are reminded of it so often. You don't have to make a massive leap of logic in order to think orange tank in space space shuttle. Makes it boring, but it also makes it relatable. Do you think we'll ever have a spaceship as iconic as the space shuttle? Like, when people think spaceship in real life, they think the space shuttle and very little else. If they're well in tune with stuff, they probably also think of, like, the Saturn V, but, like, that's the two of them. The space shuttle was weird. It was as weird as it was beautiful.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
I wonder if Starship will eventually become as iconic once it physically exists and is also in space. Not necessarily because it's prettier than the space shuttle, because nothing so far is prettier than the space shuttle. But simply because it'll be so commonplace if it's successful in the way it wants to be. Like people commuting to the moon to do their like business trips will be like, yep, that's definitely what the spaceship I am a passenger in looks like. It'll just look like Starship.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
We've already hit salvage reward goal 1, and I haven't even touched the reactor. This goes to show how valuable this vessel really is. Is there fuel in these fuel tanks? I mean, probably. They could have... Why do I have to, like, deposit the fuel tank full of fuel? They could have just emptied the fuel tanks via the normal methods before they gave me the ship for salvaging. It's not just, like, a safety procedure. It's, like, profitable. That's free fuel. You can just use it for whatever you want. If you give it to the Shipbreaker, there's a chance they'll break it. It's not just a matter of safety, it's a matter of you're about to waste fuel on like a business expense. Anyway, I think that's all of the, nope, forgot one. Nope, forgot two. There are so many. Beep, beep.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Get out of there. Nice. I assume the salvage percentage is based on the value of the items and not like the mass, though there is a correlation frequently. So if the ship was estimated to cost around $24 million in salvage, then that would imply that I can use the bar at the top to sort of gauge how much money I've acquired so far.
Salvage deposit accepted.
I know it tells me how much money I get when a thing is processed, I just don't look at it. I got other things to look at, like the actual ship that I'm breaking. You know, I got things to do, like my job. Beep, beep, gotta move the ship around. Take the tanks and put them in the ground. It's the barge, but it's like geographically south, or like downwards of where I am. So it's kind of my ground. It grounds me. You know, the company barge is down. So...
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Okay, here's my plan. I'm gonna bust into the ship, break in via, like... Okay, I'm gonna depressurize this airlock that I can't actually reach. I don't want to separate the ship.
Warning.
Oh.
Oxygen reserves are dropping.
Oxygen. I'm also low on fuel.
Welcome to Metatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
There we are. Okay, so I'm gonna try and like pop off a portion of the front of the ship, so that'll launch forward and explode, but the rest of the interior should be fine. Or I can try doing my airlock trick, but the airlock trick makes me... I'm gonna get launched out like a cannon if I do my original plan.
Airlock depressurizing.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the airlock trick. The airlock trick is the least likely to destroy me, even though it makes me uncomfortably close to the action.
Airlock pressurizing.
Wait, can I even do the airlock trick if the airlock itself is still pressurized? That one's depressurized. I'll do it out the left side of the ship. Okay, so. Here's the airlock trick. Okay. And on the ship. Uh-oh!
Airlock pressurizing.
I'm alive?
Airlock pressurizing.
I'm alive. I'm alive? I'm alive. Alright, that didn't go well. But it went well enough.
Airlock depressurizing.
Everything's...
Airlock depressurizing.
I should probably take the time to repair my suit. It appears to have suffered injury. Or at least the health is red. Also, I've taken an injury.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Suit patch kit.
Thank you for your purchase.
Okay.
Thank you for your purchase.
We're good. We're good. Wait, what the? Are you? Get in the dang respective processing components already. The worst part is I'm going to have to do that again in a place where a reactor exists.
Material deposited.
Not looking forward to that. However,
Credit applied.
half of the ship has been depressurized. Now we just have to do it
Processing valuable object.
again.
Credits awarded.
But hey, maybe it'll be easier this time. Let's see what we've got to work with.
Airlock depressurizing.
I really do not have a good, reliable method for depressurizing a ship. I need to figure out like a reusable,
Pressurizing.
not a reuse, like just a good general strategy that works in multiple situations. I cannot deal with the reactor until I depressurize the ship. Otherwise, the ship will go kablooey. Okay. Is there an atmospheric regulator in here? I am not... What? Yes! Okay. We can make this work. So, here's the plan. We have an air filter. We have an atmosphere regulator. The air filter connects this part of the ship with the out part of the ship that's still in the ship, like the cuddle stuff. Both sides of this are currently pressurized. Which means if I cut this open, the ship will see, like, it's equal pressure. There should be no explosion if I cut this. This stops here and doesn't even go to that wall, so that shouldn't even be a problem. What?
Salvage destroyed. Please pay attention.
Pressurizing. Airlock pressurizing.
Why? What part of that assembly decided, hey, you know what? We're actually exposed to the vacuum of space now.
Deposit accepted.
That should not have happened. I don't understand. I don't know. Where's the air filter? I've already salvaged too many pieces. I don't have what I need to do a, like an investigation. Seriously though, where's the air filter? Are you the... Okay, this is half the air filter.
Material accepted.
You're a piece of
Credits
something.
transferred.
I think I see some broken bits in there. Or maybe those are just computer components. I don't know. Why did that explode? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. The ship's been depressurized. Well, at least it will be once I open the airlocks.
Airlock depressurizing.
And contrary to my best efforts, I survived.
Airlock depressurizing.
I just don't understand. Okay. With that out of the way, our next priority is separating the ship into usable components and also getting the reactor out. So let's start removing the outer hull shell of this area so that we can move it. Step one is clear the fuel lines. You are not physically attached, but you are like friction attached because I didn't pop out the cap at the other end. Are we actually 88, or is that just because the actual numbering has been carved off the sides? Thruster cap. Thruster class 2.
Processing valuable
Throw it
deposits.
in the
Credits
barge.
transferred.
Alright, now we have a bit of room to work with.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Nice clean vertical cut on the vertical seams of the vertical bar. It's the horizontal bar, which is why cutting it vertically works. That's the trick, they don't tell you. Things are perpendicular to each other. That's the secret. Use this knowledge wisely, and you too can become a master shipbreaker, like your good old pal. I don't have a good example of a good shipbreaker. I was gonna say myself, but I don't know, I died the other day. On the job.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Hey, why aren't you moving? Did the tether break that quickly, or did I accidentally press the cancel tether button? Get over there. Alright, so, thinking about all the steps that we have to take to get ready of the reactor. We've opened and opening. So step 2 is remove the coolant. Coolant canister. Collect you. Collect you. Wait, wires! There's a wires in here? There's a wires in here. We finally found a wire. Okay. I'm gonna leave that where it is. I'll pick it up later. Moving on, 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 moving on. Got it up, little
Reactor meltdown triggered. Action urgently required.
Get it up. Scatman's World.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Object processed. Transferring credits.
Oh, hey, more wreckage from the depressurization event. Okay. What are you? More wreckage from the depressurization. Where is the third panel? I removed 3 panels from this thing. Where's the third one? Is that you? No, you're another aluminum wreckage.
Raw
It's all
material
somewhere?
deposited.
I'm looking. I'm not seeing. Maybe I accidentally threw it into the incinerator. That would be a bit embarrassing of a mistake. Oh well. We'll find it later. If it's available to be found.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Mounting plate, throw it in the processor. Processed. Lovely. Now most of the major threats to salvaging this ship have been taken care of. I say most because we still have one giant axially mounted fuel tank. And to get it out, we're gonna have to cut the ship in half. And they have not made it easy. So... let's start here. Just a nice, simple bit of separation. Now at this point, I believe that the airlocks are connected to each other. So we will need to split that. Is there a connection in the middle, or are these free floating? I think they're free for loading. It's actually good to know. Okay, the airlocks should now be separated, as should the two halves of the ship. If we could get any distance between them, we'd be able to pull the airlocks out. Unfortunately, ships are heavy. Yeah, that ain't budging. Well, looks like a bit more work needs to be done. So this is structurally attached to this. I suppose we could just disassemble the ship until it's light enough that we can remove it. Worth a shot?
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
The need to breathe strikes again.
level stabilizing.
My oxygen capacity has reached a point where I have to basically get oxygen and fuel at the same time, every time. Which is actually good. It means, it doesn't, like, it looks like I'm buying fuel more often. But no, it means I'm buying oxygen less often. Maybe. I don't know.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Grapple technology. Okay, what are we missing? What's it gonna take to separate you from everything else? Found it. And that is a separated ship. Not quite. Oops. That was a mistake. Thought I had the laser out. Okay, so, I'm actually gonna do this with the point beam, just for my own safety. Got it. Got it. Cleared for takeoff. Apparently, that panel is moving. Wait, the control panel. Sniped it! Yeah!
Deposit accepted for processing. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Maybe I should cut these into top and bottom components. I could technically move them in now, but it'd be a pain navigating them around the crew compartment. Might just be easier to place them vertically. Just a little trim off the top. The ship's getting a haircut now. Boom! Last but certainly not least.
Processing a valuable object. Credits awarded.
Destroyed structure aluminum, what? Huh? Maybe I accidentally hit a bit of wreckage. Hit a bit of wreckage. Picked a pack of peppers. Gotta make sure I'm not accidentally throwing away decent components.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Good and functional. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Processing object. Applying credits to...
Careful there. Oh, here's the panel I was looking for earlier. Nice. Last bit of the nuclear reactor. Why does it look like you just ripped something off of the side of the ship? Get over there already. Any light bulbs? No. Moving on. I'll take that. I'll take that. Probably didn't have to separate this. Could just put it in with the entire coolant pipe.
Credits transferred. Salvage destroyed. Please revisit your training.
Are you kidding me? It was a coolant pipe. That is not worthy salvage. I'm giving you an entirely intact ECU, and you're complaining about a coolant pipe that isn't even attached. Outrageous.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Oh my god, some recognition. Alright, 24402. Let's get some of the barge components out of here.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Good, good. The airlock can stay as a single piece. Oh, look, another reminder of that one time things depressurized violently. Never have any luck depressurizing this ship. There we go. This should now be entirely detached from everything else. Allowing this kind of move.
Applying credit.
Wait a minute. Look at this line. This is a clean slice through the entirety of everything. Is that true? Like, if I do this right now, it cuts clean through the... Oh my... This is critical information I just learned. Is that why that's been doing that? Even when it only registers it as a slight piece, it cuts the full way through. So it does hit this, like, external piece of the aluminum structure, which might be enough to cut a hole through. Your cut shaders are falling apart under scrutiny there, but I'm not complaining. That could be it. Maybe I need to use the point beam. Is it really worth slicing this off just to get like one aluminum frame? I mean, it's salvage. Of course I'm gonna do it. I'm a professional. Professionals have standards. If you don't have standards, you're not a professional. Them's the breaks.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Alright, all of this is aluminum except for the coolant pipe here, which is...
Credit awarded.
So, like, what were you expecting me to do with this game?
Salvage deposit accepted. Credit is transferred.
What you expecting from me here? There's no... Can I actually, like, cut this? Ooh, that was a nice bit of precision. I'm kind of proud of that. But you're all aluminum, and yeah, you're all aluminum. Just, launch yourselves kindly into that incinerator. Thank you very much. Okay.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
It is now that we are able to look beyond. An airlock panel. Up to the great beyond.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
So your attachments are different, and that's simply because you're a different format. You're still connected. This single giant aluminum rectangle going for the entire ship. Oh, this section has started to come undone. Good, I can start getting these airlocks. Maybe the prime value.
Salvage securing. Credits deposited.
Okay, they're composite value because they still got that switch inside. If I separated them, they'd be prime.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Not further
Credits
divisible
transferred.
without me literally cutting them in half. You know, I can kind of imagine like a hypothetical
Oxygen
alternate
reserves are
for.
low.
I can imagine a.
Asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage
Look,
goals.
look, I get it. You could just say oxygen and I'll go get oxygen. The point is,
Welcome to Vintage on 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilized.
I can imagine like a hypothetical alternate like plane of existence where instead of calling atoms atoms, because atoms comes from like the word unsplittable, atomos, or however you pronounce it. It's pretty close in meaning to indivisible, which you could also describe the prime numbers as being. So we could have called the prime numbers the atomic numbers. We could have called atoms prime molecules, I guess. It kind of makes sense
Valuable object processed.
if you allow it to make sense in your mind. Oop, out of range. Oh, no, wait, that's the wrong thing. Almost caught me doing an incorrect salvage operation.
Processing object.
Okie
Applying
dokie.
credits to account.
So this is still connected. I would like it to not be, but I'm not really sure how to best do that. Like, it can't fit through the front of the ship. Stolen.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
So it
Applying
feels
credit.
like the only way to remove this component is to separate, like, the aluminum frame. Cut it into pieces. Which is in my power, but is not in my comfort. There's also the issue of separating the aluminum frame from the nanocarbon structure that held the tank itself. Which... it's just at this point with the, like, superstructure of these tankers, your choice of cuts becomes a lot more freeform, which I don't like. It makes me very indecisive and uncertain on how to go about it. That's not like a legitimate complaint. That's a... This is not my style. This is not my comfort zone. I've been discomforted. Alright. It seems to me that the aluminum structure and the steel structures have now been successfully separated. I must now separate the aluminum structure from itself to free the nanocarbon structure. I will do that here. It must be my fault that you destroyed the entire thing instead of just the part that I was trying to go for. That's on you. That's on you, salvage machine. I don't have to care about your complaints. Honestly, I consider the salvage, like, AI assistant voice to be more my boss than, like, Hal.
Tether levels are low.
I got more gripes with how the suit voice and the salvage voice talk to me than Hal.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Yeah, this is your fault, Control.
Welcome to Metatron 9000.
Why'd I go back here? Oh, because it said I had 5 tethers left. Suit voice, this is your fault, suit voice. Alrighty.
Processing
How
valuable
we
objects.
gonna free
Credits
you?
awarded. Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
Oh, thank you very much, kindly. You know, maybe Suit Voice has a point. I did start this mission with like 20 tethers or so. And now I'm down to 5. Now, I know my capacity is 30, but I didn't start with a full capacity.
Raw material processed.
Here's the tricky bit.
Credits deposited. Valuable object accepted for processing.
Six, 47, 23, 23, 23, 2912, 2697. Alright. This is gonna rotate to detach? Is that like a thing? Come on, no, it's stuck in there. You've got to be kidding me. I've got to cut this whole thing apart. Ugh. Like... I'm just not happy about this. 100,000, 117,000. Like I should do it. I just don't want to. When did I break? Like, did I actually, like, this is... Huh? Okay, so that broke that entire bar. Oh, okay. You know what? Oh, so this is how it's acceptable to cut this apart. Is that what you're telling me? That you've got standards? I mean, you should be separated already, so... Then what? I cut vertically here? That what you're telling me? Yeah, this'll work. Bit of a complicated bifurcation, but it gets the job done.
Material deposited.
I will get the job done. Wait, whoa, no, you go in the incinerator. The furnace, sorry. I keep calling it the incinerator. I don't know what the difference between a furnace and an incinerator is. In my mind, they're both, hey,
Salvage
fire,
secured.
heat.
Count credit applied.
The distinction is irrelevant to me. Is that the sun? Is that the sun? Where's the Earth? I feel like the sun should be... Let's see, that's down. Horizontal. Up? Yeah, I guess that's the sun. Nice touch that it's white instead of yellow, because the only reason it's yellow is because we're under a blue sky. If we weren't, it'd be white.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credit.
Destroyed door.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit.
Oxygen warning is about to show up. Gonna
Salvage
preempt it.
deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
And we'll get fuel. And we'll get the fuel. What's up, Doc? So we want to separate the hull of this side of the ship. And we do that here. Aha. Ooh, secret knowledge. Secret knowledge acquired. Gotta love it when you acquire knowledge that's secret. Is it the airlock that I did the airlock trick to? I think so. If only because the cut points that's connected to the outer panel are already gone. Get in there. I wonder if I can, like, reasonably finish this salvage with the 3 tethers remaining.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Sticker unlocked. That's the airlock one, right?
Deposit accepted for processing.
Okay. There you are. Oh, there's the the atmosphere regulator. It broke. And the tragic, the war.
Object processed. Transferring credit. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
We've reached level 6. Can we reach level 7? Answer, maybe.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Oh, these, we can finally get rid of the forward structure of the ship. Oh, there's vertical ones as well? What? Why are they securing these down so securely? I mean, I guess they do attach to the ion ring. If that falls off, you're in trouble. I don't even know what the ion ring does. I thought it'd be the thruster, but this ship has a thruster anyway. Maybe it, like, captures ions? But this is a cargo... Maybe it uses the ion ring as sort of like a cheap... But you have a reactor. So it's like, why bother? Are you transporting ions? Why is it on every single cargo ship? Or at least most of them. Maybe I should, like, pay more attention to what things are said about things that exist. Gotta transport the ions. The ions require very critical... They're a critical logistics component of this future. Even though the ship is supposed to be What? Oh, the thrusters got damaged on my suit. I'm using them too much. Alright, fair enough. Also, hello, Kit. Congratulations on being subscribed for like 3 entire months. That's like 3 months more than 0.
Processor deposit accepted.
Oh,
Credits awarded.
the titanium structure has decided it's actually too heavy. This is going to be a challenge. I only have 3 tethers left. Yeah, let's just spin the entire ship around, why don't we? Also, why don't we categorically fail to do that? Because I tethered the wrong dang thing. Actually, why don't we just spin the entire ship around anyway? A lot of impromptu decisions being made here on the HMS. I forgot what the name... I think this name was Shippy 10 or something like that. Shippy IO. It was definitely a vertical thing and then a circle, so it's either 10 or IO. Hard to tell it was in all caps. Apologies, Kit. Place would have been available today if I had done Factorio, but I hadn't played Shipbreaker in several weeks and I wanted to. So unfortunately, this is not Factorio time. And Factorio is currently the only recurring series where I use Place. So we continue the dry streak of you not having used it yet. Or at least very often. Which is a little funny, honestly. You've been cursed by an ancient stone to never be able to use Place.
Credits transferred.
Who left their bag of chips in the spaceship? This is barely in moving range. And it will stop being in moving range if my grapple durability falls. I need to be fast. Decisive. Oh, that's a little awkward. I've set the habitation module spinning.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage registered.
Air filter to the
Transferring
barge.
credits.
Oh, that cuts off as one contiguous thing. Maybe I need to do that more often. Why are you grappling me back? Why are you still attached? You should not still be attached. That doesn't physically oh, you're attached to these in like a quantum superposition. There you go. I solved you. Your puzzle has been answered. Getting there.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Gotcha.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
I'm gonna try and do this with the 2 tethers I have left. It'll be effort. But effort is what I'm expending. Get in the correct.
Processing object. Applying credit to account.
Oh, hello.
Salvage secured.
What do you mean destroyed table? Oh, did I put the table in the wrong place? Oops. Anything else? Yes, battery. Sorry, power cell. It's a battery.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Out here being like, hey, check out my battery. Actually, it's a power cell, which is a battery. So I don't know why I corrected you.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Alright, another power cell. Everything else is just lights, which I don't care enough about. Starting to think I won't make it with my 2 tethers. Because that's 1, and I'll need another for this. And I just don't think that I have the tether strength. They don't last for all that long.
Your oxygen reserves are low.
Oh, well, ain't that
Note
convenient.
that excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to Link's equipment.
Welcome to Venditron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Gonna hold strong, though. Gonna avoid it as long as possible. I will conquer. I will endure.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
Too heavy. When you get into the rhythm, you get into the rhythm. It's almost like a tautology. Okay. Wait, why are you still too heavy? Oh no. Oh no. I think that's the death knell. I need more tethers. Oh, hold on. Hold. This is all nanocarbon, right? Right? Like, I'm not wrong there. Yeah, it is. It's all nanocarbon. I could conceptually push the entire assembly into a single processor.
Cutter, looks like you used your last tether.
Yep.
Head on over to the kiosk to pick up some more.
Yep. Maybe I should invest in more tethers per tether. If I had 10 more, then this would have been easy.
Welcome to Venditron 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Have a nice day.
Yep. Tactical push. Tactical push! Oh, hello. Oh, whoa.
Fuel levels.
Oh,
are
my,
low.
yo.
With the master jack.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
I wonder. Can I finish this off by pushing? The moment I see physics go weird, I'm running.
Final salvage goal reached. All rewards allocated.
Salvage goal 7.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
I'm gonna push from back here just to give me some safety range. And also because I really just need to rotate it. Come on. Activate the magnetics. Yeah, go! We're at. And you I can just push.
Material accepted.
Turns out we did do it. No excess tethers. We have a full tether supply going into the next salvage. Just gonna watch it.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
That, as far as I care, is a salvage complete. Now there is that and that? Huh? Hold up. The fuel pipe got stuck.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
You going there.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Alright, I'm calling it. That is a salvage complete.
Warning. Fuel levels are critical.
Look, it's fine. I have 3D maneuver gear. I know what I'm doing.
Welcome to
All
Vintage
right.
9000.
Tethers are full. Give me thruster, oxygen. We out of here. That is a grand profit, 23.6 million. We are now rank 12.
Awarded. License upgraded.
Oh,
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
hello.
Hey folks, this is a private channel.
Hey, Lou.
Dee Dee, you alright?
No, I'm not. Taking away my comm privileges? Family's probably worried as hell about me now.
I'm working on that, Dee Dee. I'll get your comms back.
Wait, whoa. Is he actually allowed to do that?
He is. Didn't think he would. But he is.
Does he outrank you?
It's complicated, Lou.
Still think he'll be gone in a week, Dee Dee?
If he isn't, I'm gonna float over there and kick him straight out of the airlock.
Nice. If I get my hands on him, ooh.
All right, hold up now. Let's not get all fire and brimstone. We can still sort this out. Now, why don't we all just call it a day? Get some shut-eye, and we'll hit this up tomorrow, all right? Weaver out.
Okay.
Good morning, Cutter. It's time to begin your workday.
New message. Ship systems power generator. I am now authorized to work on salvage containing power generators. Power generators are connected to a distributed breaker system to manage flow and output. To salvage safely, remove the fuses at each breaker. Indicator lights on the breaker show the electrical current level. Fuses are safest to extract when at 0 current. Once all fuses have been removed, the power generator will be safe to extract. All right, a solid profit of like 23 million, making our debt a little bit less.
Got a bit of a surprise for you this morning, 52.
Oh, is that me?
Well, I think we should talk this through a bit more.
Yeah, Joseph. Something you'll learn about being a manager, always be pushing your people. It's how they grow. Now, I see so much confidence on this crew.
That's certainly an adjective.
I think it's time to bump everyone up a hazard level.
Hal, this is too soon. I really don't see eye to eye with you on this.
Well, sometimes you need an outside perspective on things. All right, Joseph. Go ahead and train up 52 here when they're ready.
Sorry, Cutter. I'll help ease you into this. Just let me know when you're ready to start training.
Time to train.
Weaver out.
Training. Let's train.
Good morning, Shipbreakers.
Gonna really need your
I was
attention
thinking
today.
about all of you last night.
Going over
Okay, we have another everyone's talking over each other situation. I'm scared.
Something came to mind. Generator. This is a quote from one of history's greatest managers, a fella named Jonathan Rockefeller. Good management,
power generators
of
are
showing
highly
average
hazardous.
people how to do the work of superior people. He got it. Weaver, that's a good one for you. Maybe write it down or something. Actually, I can just send it to you. Joseph, you've got to promote self-sufficiency in your team. Let 52 here hash it out. Nothing like a spare or two to let the lesson sink in.
All right, Cutter.
Look,
I'm adding
I
some
gotta
tasks for you to
report if
follow.
we're not
This
getting
ship
close.
only.
Don't want to draw
Make
Rye
sure
Paulson's
you
attention
pull them
now, right?
fuses before going for the power generator.
Okay. I feel like I followed, if only because barely anything was said. So where is the power generator? I assume it'll look... Oh, triangle. Looking pretty power generator. Interesting. Alright, let's bust into the ship. Let's see what we can do.
Airlock depressurizing. Airlock pressurizing.
Okie dokie. Ship's depressurized.
There's one of them fuses, Cutter. See them blinking red lights? Wait till they're off, then pull the release lever. Now don't forget to salvage that fuse.
Three off. Oh! I get the fuse. Okay, so...
There it is. The power generator. Now, these beauties carry a heck of a charge, so be extra careful or you'll be fried to a crisp. See those lights around it? Red means you need to disconnect more fuses before pulling this beast out.
Okie dokie. Hey, look, fuses. Timing puzzle.
Well done, Cutter. You disconnected all the fuses. Now the power generator should be safe to extract. Give it a go. Whew. Safe pull. Well done, Cutter. Rest should be a breeze. Just place it on the old barge.
Alright, cool. I did it. Now I just gotta get it out of the ship. I didn't make an exit path because apparently it was safe and I don't have to worry about it exploding on me as long as I follow the safety standard procedures for proceeding safely standardly. And I did. So off it goes. I wonder how it generates power. I also wonder why we need a power generator and a reactor. I don't really know how ships work in the lore of Shipbreakers. I just know how they break. That's my job.
Oh, congratulations, Cutter. You secured your first power generator.
Yay. Now, yes, and other sounds that I can make audibly that mean things to some people, maybe. I don't know. As per my policy of tutorials in this game, that's all I'm salvaging.
Processing valuable deposit.
I'm out of here.
Credit.
I mean, we got a solid 1 million for just salvaging that.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx would like to share the following message.
Profit.
The only P's permitted in the salvage yard are profit, processor, and potassium trifluoromethane sulfonate.
So we leveled up at some point. Laser cutter durability can increase. Lovely. Grapple has a lot of upgrades. We haven't given it yet. Thruster durability can increase. Oxygen recharge I could increase, but what I really want is the capacity at rank 13. What else we got? Worksuit integrity could be improved. Audio resynth, you should never get audio resynth. Just take my advice. I don't really care for increasing the range of the sensors. They're at a good range right now. We could increase the speed or the fuel capacity. We have been running into a fuel supply issue for a bit now. We could run it up the ranks. We could also increase our accelerate or our top speed, possibly our braking force. There's a lot of options, but durability is the one I always consider to be most important personally. Tether amount we spoke about and wanted to increase. Tether lifetime will increase as well. Charged push, I don't really care. Range might be good. It's cheap. I think that'll do us. I think that did us. So. Oh, right. The ship doctor.
Welcome to the ship, Doctor. Let's fix that ship up. I'm reading elevated performance levels. Excellent.
Now I need a fuse and a heatsink. Hey, I have those.
Your ship's vitals are improving. Keep it up. Good job. In 40 years, maybe you can become a real doctor.
All right, filter.
Nice work. If I had a heart, I'd be proud. Looks
Here we
like
are.
a chronic case of overachievement.
Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, now we need a circuit and a dampener. A circuit is found in comms arrays, a dampener is found in forklift? Have we even experienced a forklift? Oh, wrong terminal. Let's start another salvage. Okay, dampener and dampener exists. Filter, so we need dampener and circuit. That's what we're looking for. Robots. Dampener here. Circuit here. Dampener here. Use circuit here. Alright, it seems we're going to have to pick one. And it seems like we're going to be picking a smaller ship than usual. Acceptable. The most. We should make sure that whatever we're doing is going to give us enough points to level up. 48, 48, 48, 48, 48 in the MP. That's about 250. Not enough. 57, 57, 57, 57, 57. That's 250 plus 35. That is barely enough. That's like 385. Plus the 100 we have already. And it's got dampener. So I guess this is going to be our target. The Caustic Aurora. Begin salvage. Okay, let's see what we got here. Zippity-doo-dah. Oh, thank goodness! They've given me a completely depressurized ship. I'm so happy. Only thing that's pressurized at all is an airlock in the middle. I can work with that. And I am very happy to work with that. As soon as I find a way into the dang ship. Hello? Alright, no entrance there. No. I'm still not really familiar with the layout of a Titan class. It's just the slightest bit confusing for me. There we go. Beep beep. Open up.
Airlock depressurizing.
Hello and welcome to here. System. We have a reactor. Do have a reactor. If we have a reactor, let's start with the reactor. I do like to make the ship as safe early as possible. Gotcha. I must applaud the design of the Titan, at least its convenience to me as a shipbreaker. A Class 1 reactor is very easily transportable to a barge thanks to having a very convenient escape strategy. Like so! Would you look at that? It's the dampener we needed.
Secured. Credits deposited.
How convenient. Yeah, okay. Person who I'm supposed to be. You can calm down now that the reactor is gone. Oops, free repair kit. Napped. Lovely, lovely. I think at this point we can feel confident, just start of ripping things apart. We do need to take care of the engines, and the engines are an effort. So let's do that now. Last time we stalled for as long as possible. This time, we're going right for it. Where's the... Here it is. Access panel. Boom. Bada boom. Bada boom. Okay.
Deposit accepted.
A coolant canister. Fine. Oh, dramatic pressure differential. I do very much enjoy how the Titan class's engines split apart. It just looks so cool.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
I wonder if I should be using the coolant canisters instead of just picking them up as some sort of tactical way to get rid of the fire. Like I just like throw it at the fire and it stops being on fire. Oh, this doesn't go in the processor, it goes in the barge. My mistake. It's a bit of an advanced tactic.
Salvage deposit registered.
There's the Quasar.
Account credited.
Let's begin. Get out of there. Get in there. Through the fire and the flames. Regulators in the way. Move, 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 move. Grab hold. Yes! Victory. So that's a success. They've just made the Titan class so cinematic and I love it. It's so great.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Get in there, you chump. Ooh, cargo hatch. Ooh, sensor arrays.
Processing valuable deposit.
Wait, where'd
Credits transferred.
it go? Oh, there it is. Wait, aren't those usually... Oh,
Salvage registered.
it splits into 3 parts. Oops. Yeah, there's the antenna base that's separate from the sensor array. You've tricked me, game. They deceived me.
Salvage
What is
secured.
up with you?
Account credit applied.
You are stuck on the fuel injector. I see, I see. Here, let me help you with that. Okay, now you're just stuck. Get out of here. Barge, 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 barge. Barging it. So that's what? 1 out of 3 engines? Yep.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Valuable object processed. Credit deposited.
There's the external cargo containers. should probably wait until I destroy the southern, well, the ventral engine. No coolant.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. There's a coolant. Am I really gonna try my crazy little, like, coolant to save everything strategy? I don't think I should, because it might Wait, where's the quasi- Oh. Forgot the thruster. That's like the part you're trying to get out of the ship. Oh yeah, that's profit. Alright, buddy. Let's do the salvage run.
Thruster unstable. Fire hazard risk high.
Move. I see the way forward. I'm doing the Death Star trench run. Go! Bowser Jr., Super Mario Galaxy.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I wonder if anyone else recognizes that laugh that I do as being from Bowser Jr. in Super Mario Galaxy 1. It's perhaps not the most obvious reference to make. But that do be what he sound like when he laugh in that game. Uh-oh. A little bit of a structural issue here. Maybe if I take out the fuel injector, you'll be good.
Fire damage. Brinks recommends maintaining a safe distance from flammable items.
Well, did not go how I expected. Oh, wait. Oh. Wait, you recognize this room? That's Reactor Central. Oh, man. If I did that before I did Reactor 1, we would have been in so much trouble. Oh. Oh, we dodged. We dodged. We're dodging. We dodged. Oh, that would have cascaded into complete annihilation. Because, like, that would have blown up, and it would have blown up the reactor, and the reactor would have probably blown up the other fuel tank. This would have just exploded. There would be nothing left. There would be nothing left. Oh, I laugh to get rid of the fear. Whoa, 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 what do you think you're doing there, bucko? Buckaroony? Trying to go into the incinerator? I don't think so. Oh.
Note that oxygen costs can be reduced through good breathing practices.
Is that actually true, though? We got any oxygen? We got fuel.
Fuel levels restored.
Any air? Any air? We got a heat sink.
That part is perfect for the armadillo. Check out the diagnostics program in your hab to install it.
Yeah, I get it, Lou. Like, I've been working on that for a while now. Okay, let's breathe. Let's breathe. Let's inhale oxygen. If we want to take deep breath, we're gonna have to buy another oxygen canister.
Critical. Please contact Plan Administrator to add asphyxiation radiation coverage.
Should have gotten a med pack. Oh well. Anyway. Oy, 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 oy. Let's clean up our mess. My mess. You don't have to take responsibility for this. It's on me. I took a shortcut and drove straight off a cliff for it. I have a full and comprehensive understanding of exactly what I did wrong, such that I can refrain from doing it in the future. I like how this panel fractured in such a way that it still maintained its its arrangement. It was just broken. Ow.
Processor deposit accepted.
So this game is very okay. So like the quote unquote antagonist of this game being the bureaucracy of the company, are very pro company, they're anti-government in a very anti-government regulation kind of way. So I would imagine that they would promote media that is potentially opposed to the government, at least in a way that makes the company look good. I bring this up because of a particular question. Do you think that Lynx Corporation would approve of Star Wars, at least the original trilogy, as a as a media allowed to be had, because its major conceit is that it's a group of individuals trying to oppose a government? Or do you think that they're going to see the oppression of the empire that the rebellion is fighting against as too excessively generalizable to any sort of authority of control? Would Lynx Corporation like Star Wars because it's the rebels are they're anti-government overreach, or would they not like it because they see the rebellion as being too close of an analog for a union, or an uprising from a working class or something?
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I don't know.
Salvage deposited.
I feel like they would try and just cut the Gordian knot and be like, hey, Lynx Corporation's just gonna make our own media that has everything we want to express directly and without any convoluted need to interpret. Which is why we have animal character E, or whatever the rabbit's called.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Yeah, it's one of those questions where you put a media and another media, and you're like, how does this media relate to this other media that is giving an entirely different message?
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
The mysteries at play. Where's the quasar thruster? There it is.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Get that in there.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
$250,000. I have another question. I'm in a question asking mood right now.
Salvage accepted.
Do you think we will ever have like a space elevator, IRL.
Salvage registered.
Given all of like technological advancements that are being made and the direction that research and development is going, I have to imagine that no, we will not. But it's a very specific no, because I think it's no, one, because it's incredibly difficult to make with, you know, the given material sciences that we have, where we've only barely got like carbon nanotubes, and the ability to build something anywhere near large enough to make something like that is not available to us. It's more the fact that as we've optimized other ways of going to space, it just seems like a space elevator in like the traditional form is just not necessary anymore. Like, we don't need it, if that makes any sense. Like, you just look at all the, like, look at like Starship or whatever. It's gonna, it's designed as just like a stainless steel tube full of methane that's just gonna launch stuff into space in such bulk that it's cheap. So, like, if it works, it'll work. And I'm not saying that a space elevator can't be, like, competitively priced to put a thing into Earth orbit. It's just that
Raw material deposited.
chemical rockets have been optimized over the years to be, like, safe and, well, safer and cheap. At some point, you have to think that, maybe the space elevator's, like, physical cost to, like, build would, you know, be something that could be offset just by its excessive usage, but like, the research and development to make it cost effective, it probably just wouldn't be worth it. Because, like, I'm just gushing over Starship at this point. I apologize. I'm a space nerd. Starship is, it's stainless steel. We've been working with stainless steel for like decades, centuries almost. Maybe not centuries. It definitely came into vogue around World War I, though. Wait, that doesn't go there. That doesn't go there. That doesn't go there. Solved it. Boom. So, like, stainless steel is cheap. Methane is, I mean, it used to be hyper expensive, but the shortages are over, and so it's, like, reasonably cheap. It's also really, really easy in the grand scheme of things to make out of nothing. Well, not out of nothing, out of air. Like, a rocket launches on Earth, it goes through the atmosphere, launching the product of its methane engine out into the air, which is mostly carbon dioxide and water. There are chemical processes that have been known about for a long time on how to turn water and carbon dioxide into methane and oxygen, using nothing but, like, you know, a catalyst, which is stationary and just part of the system that you can reuse, and electricity. And so, by the nature that we have renewable energy, we have renewable methane, which means that once that infrastructure is in place, and it will be, because it's got to be, because we got, like, big plans to make rockets, methane will be cheap. Stainless steel will be cheap. Methane will be cheap. Those are, like, the two things you need to build a rocket. You just have a good design and a good factory that you've already built, or build once. That's the thing with a factory. You just build it once and you have it. That's it. That's all you need. Every part of that is cheap, so using it will be cheap. Reusing it will be cheap. That's math. And a space elevator, I mean, it's got a lot going for it, except for the fact that it's, like, prohibitively expensive. Which is kind of the entire point. Well, not the point of making a space elevator, but it's the entire point of why a space elevator is impractical in the first place. It's on the verge of being possible, but even on the verge of being possible, it's going to be hyper expensive for something we can already do for cheap by the time it's possible. I've ranted for like several minutes on a space elevators. It's not even going to be like a real space elevator. It's going to be a glorified rope that you climb with like a winch. You can't even put people on it. You gotta put like tiny bits of cargo. You can put a CubeSat on it, it'll just slide right up. But like you just don't need it. It's just unnecessary. And that's a good thing. We no longer need a space elevator to become like the space people. You just need, well, either one, to not have a corporeal body and just like secretly smuggle yourself into space by putting your brain on a CubeSat, asking for a friend, or just make your rockets cheap, which is happening. We got Starship, we got SLS, well, I mean, SLS isn't necessarily going to be cheap. It's just going to be. I mean, if Blue Origin actually finally finishes new Glenn, that'd probably go well.
Warning, oxygen reserves are low.
You are... Oh, oops, I can't put that in the processor. The Quasar thruster's still attached. Beep, 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 beep.
Welcome to Metatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
It's like my one complaint with the book Artemis. Is that the key to the future of space is they built a space elevator in the middle of India, and then they like became the space launch provider for the entire world and became rich. I mean, congratulations, but also that doesn't seem realistic anymore, and it's only been like a few years.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Not to imply that any of the Andy Weir books are necessarily hyper-realistic. They're fairly realistic, but they always have like one little ounce of a premise that allows it to be sci-fi fanciness. Like in The Martian, it was the fact that storm was like ridiculously powerful, which doesn't really happen on Mars. Mars does not get that much wind or air. And then in Artemis, you could argue that it was the existence of the space elevator in the first place. And then in Hail Mary, it's the thing in Hail Mary, which I'm not spoiling because that book is comparatively not old. And the nature of what's going on in it is, I think, sufficiently cool enough that I don't want to just say it outright. But stuff's involved.
Credits awarded.
Alright, time to successfully not fail at detaching this engine. Boop. There. Oh, we've got movement. Alright, let's dance. The deconstruction dance, not to be confused with the construction dance. That's a different thing. If we fail the deconstruction dance, we will be doing the destruction dance. Be advised. Go! Get out of there. Move. Frick!
that prolonged exposure to high temperatures can lead to a body burnout.
Take it, take it! Endure! We got there.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Hey, we won. You may have noticed. There's the Quasar. Interesting to me. My primary association with the word Quasar is the Quasar Fire class from Star Wars. Like not the astrological phenomena, not that engine. It's specifically the Star Wars ship. Which I think is fine of me. It's just interesting that, like, of all the possible places, it's the Star Wars ship that I find the most association with the word Quasar.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Whoa, 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 what do you think you're doing, buddy buckaroo? Friendo. Looks like you were attempting to perform the illegal action of going into the furnace, despite the fact that you're made exclusively of nanocarbon.
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
Is nanocarbon just a fancy way of saying carbon fiber? Or have they advanced technology in some way? Is this soft sci-fi or hard sci-fi with fancy names?
Fuel levels.
Processing valuable deposit.
I would totally imagine them renaming carbon fiber. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Get in there. Get in there. Seesaw strats. Get the frick in there. I will expend all of my tethers on this. I am not losing this giant piece of nanocarbon for some silly reason that they got stuck magnetized to the incinerator.
Tether supplies are low.
Move it, darn you. Move it! Oh, I haven't even been touching it. Rotate, darn you!
Tethers depleted.
I've made a mess.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Wait a minute, are they, like, bolted into place? Like, is that what's happening? Because they're not smooth on the outer edge. Yeah, that was the problem. They got, like, clipped on a component. And they go again. There they go again. This is like the most frustrated I've been trying to get one component into a processor in quite a while, possibly ever. While that's happening, let's just work on something simple.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Valuable object accepted for processing. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
There's a very large corridor for me to remove items from.
Credit applied.
Accidentally clipped a light.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Object processed. Transferring credits. Salvage secured. Account credit
Good,
applied.
good, finally. Some results.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Bonked myself a little bit there.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I think it's pretty easy to tell that the Titan was one of the later designs of ships, simply because it's got so much going on and it like is the coolest looking. It also like feels like distinctly different from every other ship.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Crew bed.
Valuable objects processed.
How do I get the crew bed
Credits
out of here?
awarded.
Crew bed in the door. Barge it.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
What the heck is a mattress doing at a cost of that much? I gotta start cutting larger holes in the ship. Just for my own convenience. I think of the three games that I currently stream very frequently, namely Factorio, Hardspace, Shipbreakers, and PlanetSide, I think this game is the best game for my ability to just stream of consciousness say interesting things. Because in Factorio, I'm busy thinking about how I'm going to solve the latest logistics crisis in my factory. And in PlanetSide 2, I'm busy getting murdered and murdering in equal parts. About my kill-death ratio is about 1. But here, I can just... I can relax, shoot some lasers, talk about space for some reason. Well, it's not completely unwarranted. We are playing a game set in low Earth orbit. Actually, about that. Are we sure this is low Earth orbit? Because I'm looking at the Earth and it doesn't seem to be moving. Are we in geostationary orbit? Or are we just hovering? Well, we're not hovering because the Earth would be moving in the other direction. We could be like ion thrusting away. That does not. I'm just gonna trust that we're in geostationary orbit. Or that the Earth has sped up. I don't know. it feels like we're too close for geostationary. I've never been to geostationary orbit. Don't believe anyone who says I have. But I have this impression that it would be farther away than this. Maybe I'm wrong. These are some, like, pretty heavy-duty stations. I would suspect that they would not try and,
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
What am I attempting to argue? What's my argument here? Why am I arguing? I'm not arguing. I'm trying to, like, make a point. The problem is we use the word argue, both to mean to, like, explain a position on a matter, and also to aggressively contest the standpoint of somebody else. But that's not what I don't want to argue in the aggressive sense. I just want to argue in the I like thinking about things sense. I like to think. It's like my primary activity.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
It's the thing that allows me to am, I think, therefore. Plus, when your other primary thing is doing math, thinking is basically like deluxe math.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Looking good. This is detached. I don't have to detach that at all. I'm not going to bother. Half of the ship.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
Industrial hoist. I wonder if that qualifies as a forklift. Maybe that's what they meant.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Because I have yet to see a forklift.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Oh, hello. I wonder what exactly, like, is the inflation rate of, like, the dollar in Hardspace land. Like, what is the, what's the, what's the dollar value compared to what it was in 1970? Is that even a fair comparison to make? Because, like, we do be spacefaring right now. Like, the price of goods and services is probably, like, a completely different paradigm of an economic system than it would have been pre-spaceflight. So, like, maybe it's unfair to compare the prices of those things before and after. Maybe the entire notion of, like, things having a value in an economy is just, like, a purely subjective thing we've made as a metric to justify decisions that we don't really need to make. If the value we ascribe to everything changes, then is it really fair to say that the dollar value reflects that change? Everything's shifted, so, like, you know, some things will go up in price, some things will go down. Can you really say that the dollar has, is accurately reflecting, like, an objective, subjective, like, quantity to that?
Deposit accepted for processing.
Like, maybe dollar value over time when such an extreme change happens, it's just something that doesn't make sense. They don't teach you this in like microeconomics 101. Probably because it's more of a macroeconomics analysis.
Applying credit to account.
I don't care about macroeconomics. I'm more about microeconomics personally. I just think it's more like useful, more relevant to things that actually matter.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
I think it's a better basis for choosing to do things.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
Like a lot of macroeconomics is the reflection on the emergent behavior of microeconomics in the particular systems that we use.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
See what I'm saying? I'm just talking. I'm just talking about, like, space economics and regular economics. Is this good? I'm too new of a streamer. I don't know what's good and bad to do yet. This dude's speaking financial cringe.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
This guy's ignoring the efficient market hypothesis. Make fun of him on Reddit.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I'm like unjustifiably happy at that. I feel like I made a good joke. Or just like a good concept. And I just feel like really bad. I got a dumb smile on my vague, metaphorical abstraction of the faith. Real Faith coming soon to theaters near you. We're working on it. Well, not real in the sense of like real estate, like of pertaining to a physical thing, but like real as in you can actually quantify it as a face. It's got face-like properties.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
This nanocarbon panel is doing an absolutely terrible quantum physical, like, this is a terrible, this quantum computer I'm staring at right now, the one I am using the grapple on, is an absolutely trash simulate. It is simulating cheese very poorly. It is a very poor simulation of cheese. I kind of faltered on executing the joke, but I got there in the end. Is there anything? I've hit salvage goal 5. I could just, like, throw the rest of this into the furnace. I think I will. Arrivederci, Caustic Aurora. Yeah, I remember the name of the ship. Think I wouldn't? Think I wouldn't know the name of the ship that I am currently tearing apart? Occasionally true. I don't typically care. But I remember this one because I said it out loud. It'd be really funny if that wasn't actually the name of the ship and I just got it wrong. But I feel like I'm in the right ballpark. For a moment, I was like, what if that was the previous ship? But the previous ship was was like the Shippy 10. Or the Shippy Io. Shippy Europa.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
Everything is a quantum computer performing like a perfect simulation of itself. But that also means that everything is a quantum computer doing an absolutely terrible simulation of everything else. Which is the cheese statement I made earlier.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
I'm out of here.
Material accepted.
I'm out of there. 15 million. Not too shabby. Level up.
Certification level has been achieved.
We are now a journey
License
person.
level increased.
Hold on, I am receiving a
Shipbreaker.
phone call.
You have one incoming transmission waiting.
Hello.
Hey, Rook. How's life? I don't know why, but I've been feeling a bit lonely lately. Lonelier than usual, even, which is saying something.
Yeah, we're
because
kind
it's
of in the middle space.
creeps up on me sometimes. Gets me thinking about this girl I knew back on the Eris platform.
You went to Eris?
Bumped into her while climbing around scrapyards. Red hair. Like hot metal.
Not like yours, which is like rust.
Wicked smart, that one. Cute, too. We ate falafel at a street vendor, then got ice cream.
Is that how you pronounce that?
Her lips were cold and sweet when we kissed. I was too shy to go home with her. She had fire in her.
Apparently on her head.
She left for a job out on the frontier. Other side of Jupiter. I'm not mad at her. I would have done the same thing. Where I'm from, you can't really pass up those opportunities. Wonder if she ever thinks about me. Hope she's happy. Hell, she sure shouldn't have any regrets. Anyway, I'll get back to daydreaming and leave you be. Blue out.
It always seems kind of weird where in games where you do a thing, but then also there's like narrative storytelling in the background.
Good morning,
You just
Cutter
kind of
9346-52.
spontaneously become the person that
All the
everyone
team at
talks
Lynx would
to
like to wish you a happy and
about
productive day.
their problems and thoughts. And I suppose that is like conceptually accurate to like building friendships and talking about personal stuff, because like that's what you do that. It just feels weird when in a video game situation, because it feels like it happens so fast. Like I've known this person for like 4 or 5 streams at this point. That's like nothing at all. Javelin heavy. That is a lot of crates. I just observed that ship. That is so many rectangles, and I can salvage all of them. Amazing. 15 million. Nice. New sticker, Geologist. Salvaged 12.5 million from 2 unique atlases. Nice. Getting pretty good at salvaging stuff. So I ranked up, and I did that with, like, malicious intent. Let's see if I can remember what that was. Durability, no. Durability, no. Durability, no. Durability, yes. Gotta love that durability. Oxygen capacity, there we go. The good stuff. We're actually starting to get to the rank where we can begin, like, permanently purchasing our utilities. Which is good, because we no longer have to pay the renter fee at the end of every shift. Let's see what stickers we got to add to the collection. I don't need an additional holographic mini-me. There's our geologist one. Let's stick that on there. Boom. That seems like the only one I'm passionate about at this moment. Salvage 8 rocks! How do you salvage a rocket? How does a rocket even in the ship? Ooh, I can upgrade under pressure. Heck yeah. Get it on there. Oh, we can put stickers on several. Oh my goodness. I had no idea. I had no idea that there was a little R-swap tool here. I could be putting stickers on everything. Alright, the incentive to get more stickers has risen considerably in the past few seconds. I'm rotating. Let's put the thing of the ship doctor.
The dock is in, and it's time for some shipoplasty.
There we go. Now we just need a circuit. Great bit of appreciation that when you're selecting your ship, it tells you what the ship doctor needs, so you can sort of prioritize finding it. That said, seems a little illegal that we have this on our screen. Also, would like if they fixed the thing where people talk over each other when there's like two narrative things. I assume I'm the only one who's experiencing that because specifically I'm playing in open shift mode. I assume that all the narrative, ship talking stuff can just happen between ships because I don't level up as fast. Not necessarily per minute, but per salvage. Like I'd have to salvage a ship over multiple shifts in order to be able to progress the story. So they probably have it paced out so that just conveniently there's no overlaps in a normal playthrough. But I'm doing open shift because I'm zen. I'm cool, I'm relaxed, I'm calm. And that has come to my downfall because it means I can't hear the tutorials over the other tutorials. It's like the smallest ship that has a circuit in it. Like just give me like a mackerel. Gotta, like, do I? Should I? I just want like baby's first ship. I don't. It's got a circuit on it. Founded communications arrays. Class 1 reactor. Alright, you know what? Let's just... Let's just go haphazard with this one. I'm not even going for a profit. I just want that. I just want that circuit. This is going to be the worst style.
Alright, kids.
Hello.
I want to try something. Back in the 21st century, some of the most successful leaders combined aspects of mysticism into their management style. We're gonna try something called yoga. We'll start with Steiner.
Huh? What?
I'm gonna turn off your suit control, and you're gonna just focus on your breathing, okay?
I'm in the middle of moving a fuel cell road. No. No!
Okay, now breathe slowly. In through the nose.
I'm drifting towards the furnace, Rhodes! Rhodes! I'm drifting!
You're not listening, Luke. In through the nose now.
It's hot! It's hot!
And out through the mouth.
No! Help!
Clearly not a lot of leadership potential in you, Lou.
God. Rhodes, you psychopath!
We'll try this again another time, when tempers aren't so high.
Oh, wait. Oh, yep, there it is. Missed it. I looked away for a second. Darn it. Okay. Dang, though, you just almost committed a murder. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Circuit. Give me your secrets. Where are your secrets? Where are you hiding your secrets? Where are you hiding your secrets to me? Deliver upon me the knowledge that you hide. What's all this? What you got? What you got? First off, what's your pressurization? Okay, the center spine is pressurized as well as some airlocks. It's actually pretty good. If we have a working regulator, depressurization will be no problem. Problemos are lacked here.
Depressurizing. Airlock pressurizing.
Look at all of the problemos we are not currently having. Hello, ship interior. How you doing? You got a data drive. Nice. Atmos reg. Atmos reg. Beep.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Alright, press this button.
Airlock depressurizing.
And we are good. We are good. This is new. I'm not familiar with this layout of fuel. Also, the fact that there's just a stationary fuel tank attached to nothing here. Wacky times. Where's my entry into the superstructure? Wait, no, where actually is my entry into the superstructure? I can't find it. We got that airlock. Do you want me to go through the air filter, bro? Okay. Oops.
Salvage destroyed. Please avoid damaging valuables.
It was an aluminum panel. Get over it. Control, you are not high on my list of people. Get out of my way. I gotta flush the fuel. Okay, new question. How do I get to the other side of the ship? Do I gotta, like, shimmy? I'm shimmying. Oh, great. There's an airlock in my way. Can I shimmy through that? Yes, I can. Hello, entire reactor. How you doing? Don't mind me. I'm just flushing the fuel valves. There we are. You know what? You are probably important to take care of soon. I shall now begin the process of separating you from the rest of the ship. Carefully. Oops, I accidentally gave it some backspin. Not my intention. Also, the nacelle goes to the barge. I need to remember to remove that before I shunt this entire thing into the processor. Never not something to do when you're you. Never not something to do when you're breaking a ship, and there's plenty of ships to break, so you break them.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
If that had a bit different, like, vocal tonation on my part, that would have been a decent The worst song.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Okie dokie. So I flushed the fuel. This fuel tank is now safe for extraction. Don't know about the ones in the middle. I'll check on them when I go back inside. Get over there. Get over there. Unnecessary to do that. I will just do this. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Clean cuts. Every time. Processed. Oh. Put that in the barge. Okay.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
A lovely bit of salvage goal. Very large coolant tanks. A bit concerned about what they will do. This mackerel is kitted out with a lot more stuff than I'm used to a mackerel being kitted out with. I'm gonna be cautious. I know this was supposed to be a quick in and out salvage, but what can I say? Once you're in the salvage, your professionalism takes over. I say launching lights into the barge at high velocity.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
I can't really say I'm launching them at Mach speeds because I don't think there's legally air.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit confirmed.
Interesting hypothetical question. So there is no, like, space is not a true vacuum. There's some atoms bouncing around here and there. But what's the speed of sound of, like, space? In space. Like, just ambiently, right now. Like, 1 atom per cubic meter? What's the speed of sound in that? Is there an equation that determines the speed of sound relative to density of air? If so, what's the speed of sound? Tell me it. Objects. I'm looking for what I'm looking for.
Secured. Applying credit.
Would you have a circuit? Well, the computers might have. Circuit. We don't even need to care anymore. The fuel tanks in here seem just as attached as usual, which concerns me. Maybe if I eject this. Well, I've ejected it. I wonder what a certified luxury ship looks like in Hardspace land. Because I'm pretty sure we're dealing with, like, industry standard workforce ships for the most part. You know, cargo, transports, laboratory equipment for, like, generic research groups.
Object accepted for process.
Like, these are the manned CubeSats of ships. What's a luxury space yacht look like in this world? Curious about that. Let me in. Got the nacelle. Hey, hey, hey.
Salvage deposited.
Why don't you
Applying
go
credit to
process
account.
yourself? Wowee.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Good stuff. Level
Processing
2
valuable
acquired.
deposit. Credits transferred.
Taking you.
Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
Ah.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Well, that's this half of the ship almost completely deconstructed. Hey, hey, hey. Keep saying hey, hey, hey like I'm Sonic in Tales of Story and Sonic Adventure 1.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Not exactly sure why I've chosen to do this, but I'm doing it, apparently. It's
Salvage secured.
it's just what
Applying
seems
credit.
to be happening. How do you even, like, remove the windows? Like, they're worth so much, like, per volume, but, like, they're like, strictly attached to the ship. Like, 2,000, 24,000, like, I just need to accept it. I'm losing 88,000 link token. Tragic loss.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Yeah, I know, I destroyed the glass. I'm sad about it too, game.
Credit applied.
At least I'll reach salvage goal 3 soon enough.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
But the ultimate question I have right now is what the heck am I going to do with those
Salvage
fuel tanks?
secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Huzzah.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Little sparky there. Maybe I should look for some power cells before I start ripping out more stuff. Once they're off the ship, things get a... There's the culprit. Gotcha.
Salvage accepted. Credits applied.
Oh.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Okay. Now, you two... Oh, let me just
Deposit
breathe.
accepted for processing.
Stabilizing.
You are unusable. Perish. Okay, so what's up with you? How do I separate you safely? Like, is there a switch on the pipe junctions that I just haven't discovered yet? Wait! What was that? Oh, that's just the fuel switch over there. I have absolutely no idea what the game wants of me here. How am I supposed to dismantle this? have to dismantle around it. Like, I have this suspicion that the moment I separate this from those pipes, it's just gonna explode. I don't want to do that. Give me that computer.
Salvage deposited.
Are you ascending, or?
Applying credit to account.
No, I think that's just an optical illusion. Bit of a weird bit of parallax. Let's get out the floors. And let's do it far away from the fuel tanks, just in case they decide that they're impatient and they want to explode anyway.
Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded.
What? Oh, frick, the fabric.
Warning. Fuel levels are low. Fuel supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
Wait, if that reaches the fuel tanks, I'm doomed! Wait, nope, give me that. Go in the furnace.
Material deposited.
Get those away from the fuel tanks. Get those away.
Credits awarded.
To the Shadow Realm with ye. You're slated to the furnace, you are not. I will split you. Cut. Gotcha. Didn't think I would make it, but I got the light.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Okay. Get processed, chump. You're aluminum, you're all aluminum, but you have valuable stuff in there. So. Remove the power junction, throw it in the barge. Remove the chair,
Salvage deposit registered.
throw it in the barge. Remove the other chair, throw it in the barge. Remove storage bin. Throw it in the barge.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Remove storage bin. Threw it on the barge.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit.
Uh-oh. I got that, gave that some speed.
Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Oh, that's salvage 4. We just need to get to 5. Oh. Forgot the boom.
Salvage secured.
So. Well, I am now going to cut the back half of the ship off at a safe distance. How the heck is the crew supposed to separate the fuel tanks, huh? Okay, well that's a little awkward, but should be fine. Why let a little fuel pipe get in the way of a good salvage? Alright, the only things left of any note are the fuel tanks. Maybe it'll just spew fuel everywhere, and as long as I don't catch it on fire, it'll be fine. Either way, I'm grappling this at range. Oh wait, are we just good? Like, is this just fine?
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Processing
Fuel and oxygen are low.
Applying credit to account.
It's okay. Deploy all salvage. I'm going back to the Jack.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Welcome to Metatron 9000.
There we
Oxygen
are.
levels stabilizing.
There was one nanocarbon panel still on that bit, but I don't think it matters ultimately. It shouldn't cause the difference between a successful and failure salvage.
Valuable component lost.
Yep, there it is complaining.
Please be more careful.
Don't care, I'm reaching 5. We got there. Anything left?
All salvage goals have been met. Rewards maximized.
You. Get in there.
Salvage deposit secured.
Nice.
Credits awarded.
We win! Oh, missed the door. Quick and easy 22-minute salvage. All good. For a solid let's round that down to $7 million. So Mars is the primary shipbuilding location. And then we break him at Earth for
Hello,
some reason.
Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
I keep getting phone calls today. I am popular with the crew.
Hey, are you all around?
Hey, Lou.
Seriously, what is with this guy? I honestly can't tell if he's a sociopath or just incompetent.
Right, you were almost murdered today.
He's like extremely intimidating.
Should we reach out for some support?
What kind of support you thinking?
Structural.
Like technical support?
Kaito's got the
No,
right idea.
Kai, the Union.
I get why you think you want that, kid. But you don't. Trust me.
You're talking about bringing the Union stuff here?
Let me handle it, folks. Please.
Weaver, no disrespect. But this is becoming bigger than just our crew. The Union might help us report this as an official complaint. Maybe mediate a discussion.
Wait. I'm gonna take care of y'all. Same as always have, okay? Just go on and get them 40 wings, alright? I'll take care.
Weaver's a good guy.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
Look at them profit. Got it, boss. Man. We are like one salvage away from going under 1.1 billion in debt. But I don't think I have the time. Or the energy. Like, shipbreaking is hard. It's not the shipbreaking, it's the talking, really. Got a lot of links tokens, though. I could get the demo charges. I could have gotten the demo charges for 2 ranks now. Maybe that's something for another time. Hey, they've even got a durability drain. Back to rotation. Wait, the ship doctor.
Hey there, I'm Shippy. I'm here to help you get this ship healthy again.
This is how we win. Got it.
Nice work, Surgeon in Training. A flawless procedure. No complications.
There's another dampener. Glad I found that.
Successful transplant. Nice job.
Put in the fuse.
I'm detecting symptoms of acute awesomeness.
Fuel injection.
Nice work, surgeon in training.
Nice. We're getting quite along with the ship doctor today. We've made a lot of ship doctoring. Dancing. Alright. That's enough for me. I'm gonna go. Thank you for existing and being here with me in these good times. I'm gonna go. This has probably been the best stream I've had in weeks. Just by my own emotional opinion of it. So I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. I'm gonna go have a time that isn't here. I'm Exception. This is into the Have a Good Day and good night.